So, after a heavily upset-laden day, we now have Seed 3 versus Seed 4 in Grand Finals. And it looks like Magenta wins the rock, paper, scissors battle for Sage fans. Expecting Falco Game & Watch probably throughout this whole set. Magenta might switch, maybe. Hollow Bastion is the stage.
You're allowed to change the rules. Oh no, that seems a little bit different. Yeah, near the end. It's not yeah.
That's the one where like
Wait, you've got to do
that, right?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they cool off.
So Evil looking for his first path Smash Weekly win. It's been something like 10 weeklies since the start of the semester, and since we started back up after COVID for the first time. About 10 weeklies, one semesterly and bring all the hype. Evil is still not won. He's come second, I think, something like at least 6 times. He's never come lower than 6th, which was in the first week, and after that first week he never came lower than 4th. And now he's looking for that first win, and after so many weeks in a row where he would be through and winner's side and is taken down again and again in bracket resets by Timsy, by Zoroya, by Arthritovix. Now he is the one aiming to make that bracket reset himself against actually another, what would be another first time winner in Magenta, who has made grand finals only once before and unfortunately did not have the chance to finish out fully as the player she was against had to leave early. Hollow Bastion is the stage for our first game, and after that quick 3-0 against Arthritovix, Evo's got to be feeling confident. Magenta really looking for these buckets on those lasers. Even if they don't, it's not the most knockback dealing bucket Game Watch can get, it will still do a good amount of percent as an early kill, 21% for Magenta only. Puts a damper on that streak Evil was on of brilliant starts. Magenta really looking for those buckets that you would just like to throw those just like that. There we go. Now that jab bucket is absolutely possible. Ooh! Oh, the spike doesn't kill because Game Watch can air dodge after that up B and barely make it back, and the bucket afterwards will put Evil near kill percent on his second stock. Oh, the catch on the bucket will bring it back to equal stocks, but Evil will need to be careful not to get hit by any of those big Game Watch smash attacks or that key. A nice 64% combo to start off Magenta's second stock, and still in disadvantage is Magenta. Evil slowly bringing it back. The back air almost killed, and we get an extra laser for damage. Oh, the bucket just won't kill either, but another nice amount of percent from Magenta. And the key will barely keep Magenta's lead, but that was a brilliant second stock for Evil, and the regrab on the ledge is demolished by Evil's down air, bringing them to exactly even on this first stock of the first game, of the first set of these grand finals, for our first new winner in many, many weeks. And Magenta is the one who is starting off stronger in this first game. Evil looking for his own combos, and the trade will send us back to neutral, and it is so close for both of these players. Clanking as not the best side B from Evil. Will get jabbed for it. Just avoids the down smash, and another one from Magenta. Any of those down smashes varying will be the end of Evil in this game, no matter how hard he can mash. Shield just comes out! Oh! I think about a frame before that game watch up smash comes out, the armor would have absolutely cancelled out that Falco back air. Evil takes it on the slimmest of margins. I hope I haven't kicked anything there. And I think that is the level of closeness we can expect for this whole at least one set, possibly two. So Town and City is Magenta's pick. And they're going straight into it. And Magenta are really looking for these buckets. So she hit 2 of them in that last game, and that's only the first game of the set. You can get so much percent of them if you can consistently hit them, and the jab bucket does so much work, but it is Evil who's starting off better in this game. 75% from Magenta. This is kind of the opposite of game 1. Oh, and is caught by the up tilt into back air. And Evil, with only 16% taken on that first stock, is taking the first one! Oh, the stretcher does not help out Magenta. I think a forward throw there might have actually led to a good combo. And the berry will not kill yet, but a nice amount of percent for Magenta trying to make this comeback. Evil will get a little bit of extra credit on this stock at 22%. It will want a bit more after he was so low percent on that first stock after taking Magenta's up smash. Will not hit, but gets the shield up for the laser to stop even that a little bit of a punish. Magenta is going to be looking for this kill. People are moving in front of the way, so I now cannot see the screen. I'm going to have to move. One second, I'm moving. Here we go. You've moved your head in the way, Nick, so I had to move in order to see the screen again. Evil still on that 3 stocks, will not be able to mash out of that game and watch down smash. And Magenta, I think, has actually done well to keep it 62% on her second stock after dying so early. Another bucket pickup on that laser. But that is only for the future. For the now, she is off stage again, taking another down air. Just will break out, and the premature up B will not get punished. It always is hard to punish any game which is up Bs. Or the bucket isn't going to do too much. You got the screen, the zoom in, but it doesn't actually do too much, and the forward air will take Magenta's second stock. Evil again pulling ahead with only 40% this time. Really good those buckets, and Evil just waiting it out, knowing that a hasty run in will just get him punished. Nice timed jab from Magenta will get us some more percent. Another one. Just dodges the up smash, and Evil in for a little bit more. Again, we'll want more percent on this stock before he loses his own to really increase the probability of a win. A nice grab will start off a small Falco combo. 41% for Magenta again. I think Evil really wants to be getting to 60 or 70 before he can call it a good second stock. Oh, and he will just survive and isn't caught by the game watch up B. He is kept off stage. There we go, the top platform is left for Evil and he can make it back. Magenta's counter pick working against her. Yeah, still won't kill. 49% now for Magenta. Well, the side B to back air will put it, and the catch on the bucket puts Evil 2-0 up. This is so hard to move. This maze of chairs that we have.
This chest hair is a spiral.
So I can go and change the thing.
Yeah, no, his beard also makes spirals.
Evil is currently on a tear. That's something like 9 games in a row that Evil has taken. Or I hear a character switch coming in from Magenta. Oh, here we go. This is a nice place to be watching from. I can actually see the screen here as long as Janko doesn't move his head forward. 2-0 to Evil. And Hero is the swap for Magenta in this game 3. Obviously feels that the game watch has not been working out, but I think for Evil, I would even say that Hero might be a better matchup. He's probably more susceptible to be hitting by these Falco combos. That side B is I think going to be the main thing you also look out for. He cannot reflect it like he can, say, Bacon from Game & Watch. The snooze will not hit as Evil hangs onto the ledge, but dash attack will, and a good tech will keep Evil from dying. Oh, the reflection on Kaboom! Is that dead? No, not yet, but that will be that forward air. Evil taking the first stock again in this game 3. Caught by the forward air of Magenta, however, on the jump, bringing it straight back to Evil, which is now with the oomph as well, to deal a little bit extra return to knockback. But however, to be using that, you have to be hitting the opponent, and Evil is currently the one doing that, 55% for Magenta, and still in disadvantage against Falco, 91, and 0 taken for Evil. This could be a 0 to death. I'm not sure how much he took. Oh, the zoom comes in and was almost read by Evil, but Magenta will get a tiny bit of percent. Forward air isn't going to take it just yet. And Evil's really going in here. Heal for Magenta is probably not going to help as much as she really wants, only 10%. A down tilt. Still not killing. 139 now for Magenta. Up at also won't these high fast zones. There we go, the forward air off stage. Evil 2-1 up again in stocks, only 50%, a very similar situation to last game. I think there's both a Psych Up and an Oomph for Hero now. Oh, needs to be careful, that forward smash was hitting. And Evil doesn't get, I think, the punish he wants off of it. And now he will, 51% for Magenta. Hero pick not really working out, the reflection isn't going to go back towards Magenta. On the whack, the stretch it back in, might get punished for it, and there we go. Magenta's sword taking a stock, and the bounce will stop any lasers, and also especially any throws from Falco that use a laser. Also, oh, the side B. Again, here we go, the laser is reflected back at Evil. And I think he's taking more percent than he really wants to. There we go, the up smash read on the neutral or jump get up will put Magenta at what is basically kill percent. Magenta carefully making her way to center stage is grabbed for her troubles. 130 now! Forward air just won't take it. Any further out on that wood over, there we go. Magenta back on stage, slightly in advantage. Is good enough to get up off the mist tech and make it back to neutral. But any stray back air or strong hit from Falco will now be killing. However, 88. Falco needs to be careful himself. Bounce comes out. Again, no throws or lasers. Oh, just makes it back. Oh, the Nair! Nair will take it. Magenta takes the game. And a pop off. Oh. And Evil will not get a 3-0 in the first set. Now, if you're Magenta, you've got to be scared. That was too close for it to be, for you to be really be safe in your character pick, I think. Smashville was a ban from Magenta.
Look at Genshin. Look at Genshin.
and it is staying hero for this fourth game. PS2 is the pick from Evil.
No.
Quick drink from Evil before this game starts. We'll be looking to get off to another strong start like he has in the last 2 games.
No.
And he will hit these up tilts for nice drag down and continues this combo up to 68%. This is what happens when you play against Falcon, you get hit by these up tilts. Oh no, he gets caught by the up B of Hero and dies at 16. He was so far ahead. And now Evil is down a stock in game 4 after that was such a strong start. He was so disappointed with that. There was an audible no when he got hit. Evil now with a bit of mountain to climb, but to be fair, the early percent he did, it helps him here. Meaning that he is not as far as away as maybe he could be. And a nice early kill just like that will absolutely put Magenta within distance. Only 39% after, so that's might be a bit more. Nice little buff for Magenta. Will put Evil in a bit more danger. Dancing around these hitboxes of Hero. The throw into down throw to forward air. Catching, and that up tilt will for Falco. Oh, hits the down air, won't kill just yet. Bounce comes out from Magenta. Really, Evil does love throwing out those lasers just like that. He can't help himself on these bounces. He's been hit a few times now. The grab I don't think will kill just yet. And dodges the command spell. Forward throw. Still, Magenta's still got to be relatively scared of death on this stock because that up tilt to back air could occasionally just come out and kill. The up smash just won't. Here we go. Magenta gets the forward tilt, but is a lot less further ahead than she was on that first stock. He was done a great job bringing this back. 130 for Magenta. On another one of those up smashes will kill. The heal will be nice, but it won't take Magenta out of kill percent. He's doing a good job at getting some extra credit, Magenta. And Evil absolutely want to take this out in this fourth game rather than going to a fifth, which makes it all that more harder. Even if he does go to game 10 so many times and his side B hits into the up air, Evil 49% down is more than doable, especially for a Falco who can make that back in one combo just like that. Oh, Magenta can't make it back! Oh, and a sad ending to set 1 for Magenta, but I should say it's fair after the early kill on Evil from the Hero up B. It giveth and it taketh away. And Evil will take the first stock, another bracket reset in Grands of Bath Smash. Every single week we seem to have it. A 0-0. One best of 5 to decide the winner of this last weekly of the year. Again, both of these guys will be a first time winner. They fought their way here through many old winners, including Athrithovix, Timsy. Both were here. Both lost to these two players. Actually, both definitely did lose. Both of them actually lost physically in a one-on-one to both of these players. Timsy and Athrithovix to Magenta and winners, and both of them to Evil and losers. And it is Evil who has started off better in this game as well. Town and City is game 1 for the second set. Magenta, I think, probably staying hero for a while unless she starts heavily losing after it's been looking a bit better than her. No, that is the reset. That's what reset means. True finals. Because and kill percent here from Magenta with that forward smash will send Evil off stage. Lucky to not get a crit. And there we go. The back air will take it for Evil. 85% on this first stock of game 1. Another forward smash. He was going to survive across stage and reflection of the bang. It's not hit by it. 29% Evil barely dodges a sizzle that might have killed. And after dodging that, gets a huge amount of percent on Magenta. Attempting to lap her in percent soon. Another combo coming out would absolutely do it. Some footsies. Evil will take the damage of the dash attack into the forward air, will not kill yet, and chasing really high. The zoom will get Magenta out and back into neutral. Evil approaching carefully, the upside won't hit. It gets punished from the down tail into the forward air. Magenta taking her first stock of the set. She is at death percent on this second stock. And Evil, I think, is playing probably the best we've seen him play. There we go, the forward air. 0% on this stock for Evil. He's looking poised to take this first game. Magenta has other ideas. That's a minimize on the Hocus Pocus though. And Evil is absolutely going to get as much of this as possible. So much damage. The zoom will get Magenta back on stage and she'll hope she does return to normal size in time to not die. Doesn't get hit by the reflected snooze either and is now back in advantage. Forward smash won't hit the 2-frame however. And Evil can do that another bit of extra percent. Right to the sizzle. More buffs for Hero. Up throw, just not doing it. There we go, the forward air will. Only 52% for Magenta, this is absolutely comebackable. And not if you get caught in the middle of your combo by a Falco Nair. Forward air again, just won't kill. Magenta will make it back to ledge. Just dodges the up smash of Falco. 106% Magenta. Kill percent needs to be very careful not to get caught by a lot of Falco's moves that lead into combos, especially that ones that lead into that back air. Evil carefully ranging out the buffed Hero. Doesn't get the up air or the up smash. Magenta living on a prayer right now. 124% against this Falco. Moves out, but gets a nice little heal. The 120 to 113 is a lot. It's quite a good heal for Magenta. It's much more likely to survive, say, a forward air. It's still yet to get Falco to kill percent. That Sizzle will get him a lot closer. Game 1 is now last hit. The bounce comes out for Hero. Cannot get hit by a laser anymore. The throw will get like off stage and another buff for Hero. The throw attempt will not hit the grab release and the down tilt will just not take it. Evil chasing high off stage will not get it and is straight back to center. The zoom comes out but Evil can't get the read on where it will come down. Obviously impossible to know where it will. Completely random. And both really arranging each other out. Both could be dead. The back throw won't kill just yet for Hero. Snooze isn't going to hit. The back air will take it. Game 1 for Magenta. Oh, 150% for Magenta. When she got that finishing hit. Across stage with that back air. Magenta banning Battlefield. PS2 is the pick from Evil. Stage we've been to many times at this weekly. And the stage is set for game 2 of true finals here. A small little break for both players here as they take a breath and a drink. Evil! Arthur, do you mind moving your bottle like that way slightly? It's blocking slightly. Cheers. And Falco Hero again on PS2. I don't think we are getting a switch back to game and watch this set anymore. And Evil, despite looking so good at all of the games so far, now finds himself down in this set to take his first ever Bath Weekly. Magenta, however, is looking for the exact same thing. Both now obviously losers after that first set win from Evil 3-1. Magenta will just make it back. The roll in means that Evil doesn't caught with the fireball, will go up with the jab. Very cagey opening to game 2 here. The flak isn't going to hit. Lots of high jumps from Falco. Almost a little combo breaking forward there will put Magenta into the lead. The first real percent lead we've had of 40% here. And Magenta will get a little bit more on the read on the side B. However, Evil getting Magenta off stage and gets the down air. Evil takes the first stock of the second game against the flow of play, I think, is fair to say. 107% for Evil. And he's getting some nice percent on Magenta's second stock as well, without really taking any himself. That's 89% now for Magenta. Magenta is suddenly just wondering where her second stock has gone, as Evil has absolutely decimated it so far and is close to lapping her own percent, but will get thrown off the stage. And a nice little heal for Magenta, but the reflected boom. There we go, the forward air will take it. Evil 2 stocks up. There we go. I think that's an up air comes out from Magenta, securing her Evil's first stock, but a long way back from Magenta in the second game. Up tilt won't get anything off of it. These bangs not really doing too much for Magenta at the moment. I think actually Magenta's maybe been hit by them more than Evil has. And Evil just dancing around Hero with his superior mobility. Clash will not lead to anything for either player. The forward edge to forward smash, or he just misses. And Evil is currently ahead. And the reflection on the scissor will send Magenta off stage again. 127 is not the percent you want to be at, and an SD I think that is there. Will make it 1-1 in this second set. Despite the SD, I think Magenta almost certainly losing that game anyway. Bans are FD and Kalos from Evil against this hero. I think probably more a Falco dislike ban rather than a hero-like ban. Hollow Bastion from Magenta. Straight into the third game. And another laser to start off from Evil. This is one thing the hero switch is bad for Magenta, in that you cannot bucket those lasers, which Evil loves using so much. I think with how the sets have been going, I don't think Magenta minds too much. Evil taking another lead at the start of this game. Just gets caught by the lightning, but shields the up smash. Gets dragged off by the kaboom. Doesn't die for it, and a zoom from Magenta comes out. Is not punished. The sizzle comes out after multiple effect attempts from Evil, and oh, there we go, the kill. Evil, I think, took a bit more percent than he maybe would have liked after going to such a lead, but here we go, another Falco combo. Magenta will break it with a forward air. Only 29%, and if Magenta can take this stock quickly, then she is absolutely still in this game. Oh, the forward smash 2-frame will take it, and a heal puts Magenta only at 18%, which is effectively equal, especially after that down throw combo comes in. Evil, however, will get his own combo off of it. Now up to 62% for Magenta, caught in these Falco auto combos that you just cannot get out of, barring a drop from the opposing player. This has done a lot of work, Magenta, however, putting her into a stock lead in this third game. Sorry. Forward air, won't take it yet for Evil's illusions back to stage, and the zoom will come out. Oh, I think Evil actually had a read on the positioning, just not the timing there on zoom. You know, with that increased chance of appearing in the menu when you're close to the blast zone, it is such an aid to Hero's recovery. The up smash will come out for Evil, making it 1-1, only 16%, and that is easily made back when you're playing Falco. Some projectile zoning from both characters for a little bit as Magenta makes the first touch in with the dash attack. It will not work, and Evil will get the better of the exchange. One stock apiece here, and Evil slightly up on it until Magenta hits that sizzle, and now another buff will put some fear into Evil, at least for a little. Up till it doesn't hit, and the back air will for Evil, but Magenta off stage. Sizzle just doesn't reach. Magenta able to make it back to ledge pretty easily, and it just about dodges the up tilt. The zoom comes out, I think that was meant to be. Just misses! The forward F Magenta will kill, 2-1. And Evil will need to go to game 5 if he wants to take his first Bath Weekly. Oh. Some discussion about which stage of the league at the moment is the MDSR being on which was won first. I doubt Mushroom King moves the stage will be going to somehow. Is Town and City for Evil. Falco Hero again. Evil now with his back against the wall. It's Magenta on a tournament game looking for her first ever Bath Weekly win. Multiple upsets to get here from both players. Both taking down the first and second seeds in order. A nice buff again from Hero. The snooze won't hit. We're not getting out to a lead this game, or as I say that, he gets a little bit on him. Magenta not getting stretched off. Oh no, the side B off stage will be an early death. And that is not what Magenta wants. 61%. Catches the illusion in, and lightning will not kill just yet. Magenta goes out and turns back on, thinks better of the edge guard and won't get the forward smash on the ledge trap. Oh, the reflected bang will kill! Evil 2 stocks up in game 4. And is still not dead on his first stock. We'll look for some extra percent, but I don't think we'll care too much even if he does die. Oh, there we go. Start of a Valkyrie combo again, just misses the last up air, but hits the up tilt instead, doesn't get anything off of it. Back throw won't kill from Magenta. The bounce comes out. More pummels. Evil gets out of the grab release and won't die to the up air. Evil building percent on Magenta's last stock. Back throw will take it. 2-1, however, Magenta is very far behind in this game. Needs a large comeback to ensure it doesn't go to game 5. Evil absolutely looking for that not to happen. Evil Falco with those high jumps. Dancing around, gets the illusion into 2 up airs, doesn't get the kill. But the back air will. We go to game 5 in the bracket reset. Game 5. Bracket reset. 1 game to decide who gets their first Bath weekly win in the last weekly of the year before Christmas.
Christmas Day is on Saturday.
Is Magenta switching characters is the question. She's thinking about it. Steve maybe coming out, Game & Watch maybe a return. Last game of Grand Finals. Do you want to be switching character? Some benefits, some obviously negatives. Both you have to adjust to playing the new character or playing against in the way of your opponent. Magenta having a long think about this character switch. It's a tough decision to make. I think either way when you make a decision, if you lose after making it, you're going to think you should have gone the other way, which is the folly of decisions like this. Is that really hindsight is the only way that knows which is better. We run back to Town and City. Which character is Magenta choosing? It is the hero. Magenta sticking with this hero that has won us so many games in this grand final so far. Yeah, I think completely equal in Falco de Hero games, and this will be the deciding one. Game 5 of grand finals.
The only game in tournament matters.
I can't see the screen. And it is Evil getting off to a stronger start in this game 5, 63%. He's done. Oh, the kamikaze coming out. And Evil, I guess technically a 0 to death. And Evil will not be complaining, and is getting some nice Falco combos, up to 75%. As the room quietens, as everyone turns to look at this final game, the back air will take Magenta's second stock, and Evil is only at 15% on his first. He's come out so strong, and that obviously kamikaze has not helped Magenta's situation. Evil, I think, has to be careful though. You can't get complacent, especially against a hero. Those command spells can bring about so much of a comeback for hero. Magenta, another buff. You haven't actually done too much. Let's get out of the fuck with just about, and the down throw will not lead into anything for Magenta. Evil jumping around. Down tilt, doesn't get the forward out of it. Evil slowly nickel on diming Magenta up towards kill percent. Looking for the down air into back air. We'll take it, and Evil wins his first Bath Weekly. The final one of the semester. And after so many second places, 4 weeks in a row, Evil goes second place, 6 over the whole semester. And in the final one, Evil will take first place. After being first seed for so many times, second place so many times, so many bracket resets goes against him. And after being fourth seed, down in losers, Evil comes back and wins in game 5 of True Finals. Oh,